Hi, lovelies. I got my facial today, so my skin is glowing. You see that? I know. So, I'm gonna let a few people get on here while I am getting my breakdown pulled up. Okay. So give me a minute. And we're also going to talk about something too, real quick. So first of all, this live is going to be kind of like a breakdown of the trip and like how to earn it and things, because I know there's been like a few questions on different stuff. So I'm going to go over that. Hey, Melissa. So I'm going to go over that with you guys. But also, there's something that I want you guys to do for yourself. I'm going to make a post later today, and I want you guys to look on your calendar and pick a day that you don't have anything planned so far. And I want you to do a date night or a get together, whatever you want to call it, with you and someone else. So it can be you and your significant other, you and your best friend, you and your parent, you and your sibling, you and just a friend, or just you yourself, or you and one of your kids. Whatever you want to do, I want you to do that, okay? Because I feel like a lot of times we get just stuck up in like doing everything for everyone and doing all the stuff that like we don't really like take the time to just kind of like be. So, I'm gonna make a post, and I'm going to I want y'all to comment a day on there, and I'm gonna type all this out so you don't forget. And I want y'all to put your day on that post. So there's gonna be a little bit more on there. Okay, so I have my workstation pulled up. This is anyone that's registered for SFR, you can see this. So you're going to go in your workstation, and you're going to click on the little thing that has like the banner on the front that says like take you to SFR. And there's this little tab here that says incentive trips. So you're going to click on that, which you can also watch the on-demand stuff, things like that. So you're going to go to the incentive trip portion, which I have already done for you. This nice person looking out over their cruise ship. We have the ability to earn the Alaskan cruise. So it leaves from Seattle and it goes to all these places, and it also goes to Canada. And then it comes back to Seattle. A lot of people that I've heard that go on Alaskan trips love it. They say it's great. This one's going to be in July, so it's going to have longer days. It's going to be all kinds of stuff. And when I tell y'all, the Scentsy trips are like no other. So you might have already been on a cruise and you're like, I've already been on a cruise, like, whatever. No, you will never experience a cruise like a Scentsy cruise. You will never experience a trip like a Scentsy trip. I'm just going to tell you that right now. So this starts August 1st. So you will start accruing points August 1st, okay? And I'm going to go over how you get those points, all right? So you get it through sales, sponsoring, personal promotions, and more. Personal promotions and more. They will at some point on the workstation itself have a tracker up for you, and I believe Chuck, who is a home office person, so whenever you become a director, there's a director group that you get added in, and I believe Chuck said that August 1st, everything's going to be posted, including the tracker, things like that, which one that you can print out. A lot of times some consultants make things that you can print out and color in. I'm a visual person, so I need that. This is a little quick video. It's a minute long. I can try and like post this in the lovely page for you guys. So the cruise is going to be July 11th through the 18th, 2022. And it's going to be on Quantum of the Seas. And I will actually pull up the cruise ship and show you what is already on there. Like, I've already looked at everything that it has. Like, the ship has bumper cars. It has skydiving. It has everything. And one of my favorite restaurants is on that ship. And I'm so excited to go. So you see it goes Seattle, the Icy Strait, Skagway, Endicott Arm, Juneau, and Victoria. And then it goes back to Seattle. So this is everywhere that it's going to go. See how region 2 and 3 have different locations? So they're going to be doing Norway, and then region 3 is going to be doing Australia. We are region 1, okay? And I'm sorry if me flipping back and forth makes y'all sick. We are region 1, so we're going to be doing the Alaska one. But you might be like, well, I want to go to Norway. I want to go to Australia. Like, I want to do that. you a lot of times will have the opportunity to choose a different region's trip. So if you are dead set on going to Norway or going to Australia, you more than likely will have the opportunity to do that. Okay. I really, I want to do the Australian cruise. One, my birthday is during that time. But I don't think it's going to work out because I really want Ethan to go on a cruise with me, and with his work schedule, he will more than likely be gone during that time. So we're probably going to pick the Alaska one, but, say like a lot of times you will have a choice and be able to choose any of these three. And then there's also the top 75 consultants are going to be able to go on a Netherlands cruise. Okay. So here's that right here, the Netherlands cruise. And all these videos, you can watch them on Vimeo. I'll post them too as well. Okay, well, I don't know why this didn't post. We're just gonna pull it up on Facebook then. My thing has been being weird. So let me just pull that up on Facebook now. So it starts August 1st, and put any questions that y'all have down below in the comments, and I'm going to do my best to answer them. So let me pull this up real quick because this thing wants to be stupid. So anyone can earn these trips. I do want to start out by saying that. You don't have to be a certain level to earn these trips. You don't have to be a consultant for a certain amount of time. You don't have to be anything like that. Any consultant can earn these trips. Even someone who signs up during the incentive period can earn these trips. And like I said yesterday, a lot of times for newer consultants and consultants that are essential and certified and lead, like those things, then it's a lot of times a lot easier, and I'm going to explain why, for y'all to earn these trips. Okay. No, region 1 is not just the West Coast. So region 1 is all of the United States, Canada, and Mexico. That's all region 1. Region 2 is like another country and stuff, and then region 3 is another country. But region 1 is where we are, and that's Canada, the United States, and Mexico. Okay. All right. So here's the breakdown. I posted this in a Lovely page. So level 1 of the trip, that earns you your Scentsy Family Reunion registration paid for, which Scentsy Family Reunion is going to be in Salt Lake City, Utah, next year in June. If you don't earn this, you can still go to Scentsy Family Reunion. You just pay to go. So 18,000 points is what you need in order to earn level 1, and no sponsoring points are required. So like how you see how it says here, I'm hoping that's not too pixelated. How you see it here, it says for level 2, you have to have 4,500 sponsoring points. I'm going to show you later what sponsoring points exactly are. Okay. So to earn level 1, you just need 18,000 points and no sponsoring points. And that just pays for your registration for Scentsy Family Reunion. Like I said, if you don't earn level 1, you are still more than welcome. Everyone is welcome as long as you're a Scentsy consultant to go to Scentsy Family Reunion. I highly encourage you all to go to Scentsy Family Reunion. Like the ones online are good. Like I still cry during them, but the ones in person, oh my gosh, you guys, like Jesse can tell you, the ones in person are just like no other. Like it's literally like Oprah moments numerous times, like you get a buddy and you get a buddy. And whenever they launched the goes, it was like, you get to go and you get to go. Like it's so amazing. And I'm going to show y'all too, like a past incentive trip that I went on. Okay. So for level 2, that is the cruise. So you need 25,000 points, which also is 4,500 points of these 25,000 points have to be sponsoring points. So that doesn't mean you need 29,500 points in earn level 2. You just need this 25,000 points, but 4,500 of these 25,000 points have to be sponsoring points. Okay. Level 3 is a trip for 2. So it's you and one person paid for the Alaskan cruise, and you have to have 45,000 points. 8,000 of the 45,000 points have to be sponsoring points. And like I said, I'm going to break that down too. For the top 25, this is the minimum, or top 75, I'm sorry. This is the minimum amount that you have to have in order to get it. So it goes by the most points, and you'll see on there, it'll have a tracker. Normally it's like a circle, like what you see for on your workstation for like your PRV and like Sensational Star and Shooting Star, it's that same circle that fills up green that you will see for these trackers normally. Okay, so here's the breakdown for that. So level 1, 2, 3, and then the top 75. Can I just say it bothers me that 3 is not here and top 75 is here? Like, that really bothers me. Okay, so the qualification period starts August 1st. So as soon as August 1st hits Pacific time, that's whenever your points start going until January 31st, 2022. Okay, so you get 1 point for every PRV that you earn. So if you sell $500 in 1 month before shipping and tax, that's 500 points that you have. If you sell $1, that's 1 point that you have. And PRV is personal retail volume, which is before shipping and tax. Licensed products are a lower amount of PRV. So let's say that some like a Mickey Buddy, however much it costs, we'll just say $30. You don't get the full 30 in PRV because licensed products, we have to pay royalties to the company or to the organization. But for every dollar that you sell, you get 1 PRV point before shipping and tax, and that is 1 point towards the incentive. Okay, so let's say for 5 out of 6 of the months, so August through January, if you have 1,000 or more PRV during 5 months out of 6 months, so in August you have 1,000, in September you have 1,000, October you have 1,000, however many of those months you have 1,000 PRV points within that month, you're gonna get an additional 2,500 points for PRV consistency. So starting August 1st, have your PRV goal being this 1,000 PRV. Try to sell $1,000 before shipping and tax starting August 1st until January 31st. Because if you do it 5 times out of the 6 times, you're going to get an additional 2,500 points, okay? All right, so here's the promotion side. So remember how I said that like the a lot of times for essentials and stuff, essential certified and things like that, y'all, like it's a lot easier, I want to say, for y'all to earn the incentive. This is why, okay? Because whenever you're an essential consultant, if you promote to certified during the incentive period, you're going to get 1,000 points. If you promote to lead, you're going to get 1,500 points. However many times you promote during that incentive period, this is how many points you're going to get for each thing. So say if you are a essential consultant and you promote all the way to superstar consultant between August and January, you're going to get 7,500 points. Wait, no, I said superstar. So if you promote to superstar and you're an essential consultant during the incentive period, you're going to get 7,500 points because 1,000 plus 15 plus 2 plus 3, 7,500 points. If my math is right, because I'm terrible at math. And you're not limited to just promoting 1 time in a month. Say if you're an essential consultant and you meet all the requirements to get to star consultant in 1 month, you're a star consultant, okay? And you're getting all of these points right here, all right? So say you promote to director, that's 5,000 points, okay? And so say if you're essential and you promote all the way to director, that's already, what, 12,500 points? You're pretty close to already earning level 1 just from the promotion points alone. That's not counting your PRV. That's not counting if you got the consistency points or anything like that. Your activity points, okay? So if you get paid, if you're a lead and above, so if you're not a lead yet, you need to strive to get to lead, all right, in August. Strive to get to lead in August if you're not already before, because you're going to get these additional points when you're paid at title. So when you are a lead consultant, each month to be paid at title, you're still going to get paid regardless, but to be paid at your title and to get all the bonuses that you're eligible for, you have to have your 500 PRV, but remember we're shooting for 1,000 during August to January. So you have to have your 500 PRV, 1 active frontline, and 1,000 group wholesale volume, and you're gonna get an additional 100 points, okay, for being paid at title. So for every month that you're paid at whatever title you get paid for, you're gonna get those points. Say that you're a superstar consultant, but you only get paid at star consultant, you're going to get 300 points. You're not going to get your full 500 points, but you're still going to get 300 points, okay? So you want to make sure that you are getting paid at title. to get your full amount of points. So right here, this is where we start coming into the sponsoring points. Remember how we said for certain levels you have to have certain amount of sponsoring points? So for anyone that is on your front line, so someone who you have personally enrolled them into being a Scentsy consultant and you are their sponsor. So like I am Jesse's sponsor, I am Linda's sponsor, I am Tammy's sponsor. Anyone who you are the sponsor for, if they are a consultant already, so if they're a consultant prior to August 1st, if they promote to certified, you're going to get 250 points for them. And that's going to count towards the sponsoring points, which, let's go here. So these sponsoring points that it says you need those points, that's what that goes towards. So anything that says star for sponsoring, it just means it has a little star next to it. I don't know why it's spelled out like that, but this is where the sponsoring point stuff comes in. So anyone who is your current consultant and they are a consultant up until, like, say if they sign up July 31st and they promote to certified in August, you're only going to get 250 points for them. But say if someone signs up August 1st, between August 1st and January 31st, so during the incentive period, and they promote to certified, you're going to get 1,000 points for them. Okay, so anyone who signs up between August 1st and January 31st, you're going to get 1,000 points. And remember, for level 2, to get the cruise, you need 4,500 points. So sign 5 people up and I'll get all of them certified, and you've already got all of your sponsoring points, okay, just from new consultants. So let's go back over here. So we broke this down. And like I said, if you have any questions, definitely put them in already. So if you have a frontline who promotes to lead, star, superstar, or director for their first time, and it doesn't matter when they signed up, okay, so, but they promote to one of those titles between August 1st and January 31st, you're going to get 1,000 points for each title that they promote to. So say if we're just going to use Jennifer right now. So Jennifer is a star consultant. She's already a consultant. Y'all see her, y'all know her, y'all love her, all the things. She is already a consultant. So she is, it doesn't matter what she promotes. Like, so if she promotes to superstar, I'm going to get 1,000 points for that. If she promotes to director, I'm going to get 1,000 points for that. So it doesn't matter when they sign up, you're going to get this 1,000 points. Say if they do sign up in this time range, so the August 1st to the January 31st, they do sign up in that, and they promote to certified, you've got 1,000 points for that. They promote to lead, there's an extra 1,000 points for you. If they promote to star, there's an extra 1,000 points for you. That's already 3,000 points just off one person. And then if you earned the past incentive that we had, the spring and summer incentive, the keep growing and keep going, or keep growing incentive, if you earned level 2 or above from that and you chose the option where you got the points credited towards this incentive, those are going to count for your sponsoring points. Okay, so you already have a jump start on your sponsoring points. So if you earned level 2 and above of keep going, I always want to switch those two. You already have a jump start on these sponsoring points. I know I earned level 2, and I think I got 1,500 points for that. So I already have 1,500 sponsoring points, which, reminder, I need one more. I need 4,500 points to just go on the cruise myself. So I already only need, 3,000 more sponsoring points in order to have my required sponsoring points just for level 1. So if you earn that, you already have a jump start. I think, yeah, so that's that. All right. But say that you earn level 2. So you get to go on the cruise. You only earned your paid spot. That includes your, I'm assuming, okay, which normally it does. That includes your airfare to get there. So everything for you is paid for. Everything for you, whenever you earn your spot to go on the cruise, everything is paid for. Your airfare is paid for. Scentsy will book your airfare for you, or you can book it yourself and they'll give you a credit for it. A lot of times they give you for the travel days, they give you money, like a per diem, to eat whatever you need, they give you money for that. And your entire cruise is paid for. I don't think that they do like the gratuity and stuff. And then like if you buy alcohol, if you buy anything like extra, then that's not paid for. But your flights, a lot of times they do per diem, and your actual cruise itself is paid for. And a lot of times you get the option, if you only earn for yourself, you get the option to buy someone in. So you'll be responsible for paying for their airfare, for their portion of the cruise, things like that. I don't know how much that's going to be. We won't know until later on. But you have the option to buy someone in. Like there's never been a time to where Scentsy like, no, it's only you are able to go. Like they don't do that. So like for the Italian cruise that I went on, I earned my spot for free, but I didn't earn for my sister to go for free. So she had to pay her spot to go on that. But like there's a ton of different ways. But if you earn, let's find the points. If you earn level 3, you earn for you and yourself. So y'all's trip is completely paid for, okay? So it's you and another person. Y'all's airfare is all paid for. Y'all get per diem per person to go. Both of y'all's cruise is paid for, like whole 9 is done. But like I said, like anything extra that you buy, any like gratuities and stuff, that stuff's not paid for, I don't think. Since he might take care of gratuity, but I don't know. But that's where that is. So, level 1 is 18,000 points, no sponsoring points required, and that is Scentsy Family Reunion. Now, say like if you do get the sponsoring points, like say you have you sell your $1,000 5 out of the 6 months, that's already 5,000 points. Then you're gonna get that consistency bonus, that's 2,500 points, so you're at 7,500 points. And then the rest is sponsoring points, and that still counts towards the 1,800 points. No matter how you get points, your points count towards the incentive. But the only thing is to earn level 2 and above, you have to make sure that the certain allotted amount is those sponsoring points. Okay, so for like level 2, you have to have 25,000 points, and 4,500 of those points have to be sponsoring points. So what level do you want to earn? I am more than happy to go ahead and start now with getting y'all a breakdown, kind of a guideline with what y'all kind of need to be doing in order to earn that. The biggest thing that's going to help you is recruiting, okay? One, you have to recruit if you want to earn the cruise. You have to. You have to have people on your team, okay? But by adding people on your team, that's going to get you promoted. That's going to get all the extra stuff there for you. So that's going to get you those promotion points and all the stuff to where, because, I mean, people have done it. People have sold a lot. I mean, I'm not a high PRV person, but I mean, I know there's people that would sell like over $6,000 each month. Like that's easy for them. That's not me. So a lot of times I do mine on my recruiting points. Like that's what I do. I hit my 1,000 minimum. I make sure that I have that to where I get those extra 2,500 consistency points. But you definitely need to make sure that if you want to go on this cruise or the Norway cruise or the Australian cruise, that you recruit. You have to. You are allowed, Melissa, good question. You are allowed to post about the incentive in order to like get people to join. I don't want to say entice, but I mean like it is a thing. Because like a lot of people think like, oh, I'm going to like, even though I just signed up, like I don't get to go on the trip. Yeah, any consultant, if they earn the trip, gets to go on the trip. It doesn't matter if you signed up in December and you earned your spot, you still get to go on the trip. If you earn your spot, you get to go, okay? Like, all you have to do is just earn it. It doesn't matter when you're a consultant. It doesn't matter how long you've been a consultant. It doesn't matter what your title is whenever the incentive period starts. None of that matters. And I know with a lot of direct sale companies, people are like, well, I earned my spot to be in the lottery in order to go on the thing. No, that's not what Scentsy does. Scentsy's not like that. If you earn your spot, you're going. Okay, and say if for some reason you earn the spot and you can't go, a lot of times there's a cash out option. So say, like, it should always be a thing for you to earn these incentives, because like say you do earn the incentive, be like, I can't go on the cruise, I can't do that. Since he still wants to reward you, since he still wants to do all the things. So even if you can't go on like the cruise, still get your reunion paid for to better your business, okay? Still do that to where if there is a cash buyout option, like I earned the Disney trip and wasn't able to go on the Disney trip this past June, but since he sent me $2,300 just for earning that trip, not including the stuff that I got paid for working my business to earn that trip, okay? So even if none of these are an option for you, still strive to earn it, because you're still going to get something, okay? Even if you earn it and you don't go to SFR, or like they only have the online option, where's my ribbons? You get a like ribbon on your lanyard that says trip earner. You get that recognition. Like even if you don't really care about anything, like still strive to earn it, because there's so many things that open up for you to better your business. Because if you are striving to earn it, you're working your business, you're getting paid more, you're blessing more people's lives, you're adding more people to your team, you are expanding your network, you're talking to more people, you're getting more friends, like whatever it is. Like we're a huge family, okay? One of the things that they talked about in SFR was, and I posted about the other day, what sets our team apart from every other team? Why would someone want to join our Scentsy team rather than someone else's Scentsy team, rather than Laura's Scentsy team, or rather than Ashley's Scentsy team? Why do people want to be with you? What is that? Why do they want to do that? Why, like, what is the reason? Like, yeah, since you can earn good money, yeah, you can earn these trips, but what is it outside of that that makes your team special? For me, what I feel like makes our team special is we're like a huge family. Like, it's not just like, okay, everyone, sell your Scentsy and don't talk to me. No, like, I know whenever y'all have stuff going on in your lives, Ethan, my husband, he asks about y'all all the time. Like, it's not just on a Scentsy level. Like, for the California people, I texted them the other day. I'm like, hey, if y'all want to come over and watch SFR at my house, like, let's do it. Everyone was busy, which is perfectly fine. But, like, it's not just about Scentsy. Like, y'all saw, I tried anytime that Ashley posted a live video to share it in here. But they were going around Gatlinburg looking like grannies, riding on side-by-sides. And then they also did a hot sauce tasting thing, okay? So it's not just about Scentsy. We have this family aspect. We're a community within ourselves. So whatever you feel like sets us apart from all the other Scentsy families, tell people that. That's going to get them to want to join your team. And even if people tell you now or 3 months ago or a year ago or whatever that, no, like, I don't want to join Scentsy, like, I just want to keep buying from you, like, no, like, if someone has ever, like, talked about it, but then they don't join your team, Erica, at some point, they more than likely will join your team. I know I talked to Bridget for a while before she joined my team. A lot of times, no doesn't mean no forever. No just means no right now. Like, a lot of times people, they're not in the right mindset. They're not in the right, yeah, Melissa too. Like, all of you, like, anyone, they're just not, a lot of times they don't believe in themselves, and it's my job as a sponsor for all of y'all, even if I'm not your sponsor, if I'm your star director, to help you believe in yourself. That's one of the things that I just really want to put into y'all. And I think that's one of the things that really stood out to me the most during SFR that we just had is a lot of stuff goes into belief, okay? Believing in yourself, believing in the company, believing in your products, like whatever. Because people are going to see that, and people are going to want to be with you over other people. I have people that they buy Scentsy from me. They're in other direct sell companies, and I'm like, hey, like, you buy a lot from me. I know you're with XYZ company, but if you just want to like join for your own discounts, or if you kind of just want to like see how it goes, like, I'm always more than welcome to like chat with you about it. I don't ever make it like you should totally leave the other company and join. No, like that's not what it is. But I've had all of them tell me basically that they have thought about it, and if they were to join, that even if it's just for their own discount, they would more so want to join my team, and this is just me personally, they would want to join my team because they see how passionate I am about it. They see how I shout y'all out. Like whenever y'all post like anything that I send y'all and y'all tag me in it, my people that I talk to, they see that they're like, she really does these things for her team. Anytime that y'all get something from me and y'all post it or y'all don't post it, make sure you do post it, because then people will be like, well, she got this stuff just for working her business on top of her regular stuff. Like, I want fun things sent to me. So anything that you get from anyone, post it. Like, you're more than welcome to do that. Because like I said, like sponsoring is going to be the biggest thing that is going to help you earn this incentive, okay? Whether you want to go to Alaska, Norway, Australia, you want to be top 75 and go to the Netherlands, any one of you can do it. And I know that if you start believing in yourself and you start telling yourself that you can do it and you start manifesting it, praying about it, whatever it is that you do, every single day, you will earn this thing. Oh God, hopefully the dogs don't start barking. You will earn this incentive, okay? But the biggest thing is you have to believe in yourself and you have to do the hard stuff. You have to do the things, lady, no ma'am. You have to do the things that you keep telling yourself that you're not capable of doing, because you are capable of doing it. You can do it. You can do anything, but you have to get out of your own head and you have to believe in yourself. You have to, 100%. I can believe in you all day long, and I do believe in each and every one of you, no matter where you are in your business, no matter how long you've been in this business. I believe in each and every one of you. All day, every day. I know that if you put your mind to it, if you tell yourself that you want to do it, then you can. But the thing is so many of you let other people stand in your way. You let your own mind stand in your way. You let your own thoughts stand in your way. You have so many outside factors that hold you back. You need to break those chains. You need to sit here every day, and my nose is really itching right now. You need to tell yourself every day that it's fine, Jerica. It's fine. It's fine. You need to hear this part 100%. But you need to tell yourself every single day that you can do this, that you are capable of doing all the things. If you are a person that like barely sells your 200, like you're always like on the will cancel list, and then you sell your 200 and then you don't do anything, and then you are on the will cancel list and you sell your 200, that's fine. Change it. This is the month to change it. There's no person that's like, well, I'm not able to do these things because that's who I am. No. Stop that right now, because that's not what it is, okay? If you want something, you will work hard for this stuff, okay? Whenever you tell yourself like, oh, well, I want to work my Scentsy business, but I don't have time, change that and just tell yourself that it's not a priority to you. Just change it, because that's what it is. And I'm guilty of that myself. Like I'm a stay-at-home mom with Gunner, and there's plenty of things that I could be doing in my own business that I'm not, that I'm like, like I could be doing so much better than what I'm doing if I did this stuff. And honestly, SFR always lights it in me to where I'm like, oh, I need to get back together with doing this. But even if you didn't register for SFR, watch YouTube trainings. Watch things in the Lovely page. If you're like, hey, Kelsey, I need you to text me every single day and be like, hey, what are you doing today? I will do that for you. Literally anything that you need from me, you tell me and I will do it for you. If you're like, I want to be a lead consultant, I want to be a director, I want to be whatever it is that you want to be, but I just can't get there. Like, that's not me. No, stop. You can do it. I don't care if you were a director and you fell off, or if you promoted to lead and you haven't been paid at title since. We can do that for you. We can get you wherever it is that you want to be doing, but you have to believe in yourself from the get-go. Okay? I don't care if you've been a consultant for 3, 5, 6, 7, 18 years. I don't care. I don't care how long you've been. Any single day you can change. Start a little notebook for yourself and write things down and say, tomorrow I want to do, which I watched a training on this. She writes 3 things down that she wants to do in her Scentsy business the next day. So at night, before she goes to bed, she has a Post-it note, an index card, whatever, writes her 3 things down, and she prioritizes them. So A, B, C. A is the stuff she 100% has to do in her Scentsy business. B is the things that like she should do it. She needs to make sure that she gets to it, but it's not as important as A. And then C is the things that she, if she has time, she could do it. It's fine. But at some point, she definitely needs to get to it, but it's not like a really big thing. I know a lot of you have other jobs. A lot of you have other direct sales things that you do. A lot of you have families, kids, spouses, boyfriends, girlfriends, whatever you have. We all have outside lives. We all have these things. But make yourself a schedule. Okay, if you have your regular job and you have your family, always make sure that you're scheduling yourself downtime. Okay, don't feel like you need to burn yourself out, because burnout is 100% real. I will tell you that to this day. But even if it's just 15 minutes a day that you're working your Scentsy business, that's fine. Okay. And a lot of times you don't have to be the one working your business, because if you're creating referral links, if you're creating parties, if you're creating these things, your hostess is doing all that stuff for you. Okay. I can't begin to tell you how many times I'm like, hey, you've been such a great customer for me. Something that I want to do for you is create you this referral link, because if you just text it out to people, because Facebook and Instagram have my link blocked for whatever reason. If you text this out to people and they order and you get $200 in orders, I'm going to give you free and half off stuff. I'm like, dang, like I can do that. Yes, you can. Here's a link. Here you go. I don't even tell them like, hey, do you want a link? No, I just tell them, hey, I'm making this for you. And then if they send it out, they send it out. If they don't, they don't. I numerous times have a minimum of 10 links out at one time, constantly creating more all the time. Okay. I don't ask people. And a lot of people are like, well, if they want stuff, they're going to come to me. No, they're not. You have to do follow-ups. You have to be the person of your business. Okay. I can't begin to tell you how many times that I've needed a facial cleanser that I use from a different company, and I've needed it, and I'm like, I need to order that. I need to order that. And then stuff gets busy and I don't order it. Gunner's terrorizing everything in the house. He's dragging the dogs around. He's taking a nap. So I'm trying to work on my business, all stuff. And then I lay at night and I'm like, I didn't order my facial cleanser and all stuff. But then the moment they reach out to me and say, hey, like I'm putting an order in, do you want to order your facial cleanser? Yes, I do need to order it. Put me down for one. Okay. They're not going to come to you. You might have the ones that do every now and then, but majority of the people are not going to come to you to be like, hey, I need this ordered. This is your business. Be proud of it. Even if it's something you just want to be as a hobby, that's fine. If you're only wanting to make $60 a month, $600 a month, $6,000 a month, whatever, set that goal, figure out what you need to be doing, believe in yourself, prioritize it, and do the things. Do it. You have to. No one else is going to do it for you. I can't work your business for you. Your sponsor can't work your business for you. Your spouse, your kids, your friends. Nobody can work your business for you. This is you. This is your stuff. Even if you've fallen off for a little bit and you want to get back in, okay, get back in. You're fine. Don't worry about everything that happened yesterday. Don't worry about things that happened a week ago, a month ago, a year ago. Don't worry about that. Jump into it now. Get where you're at now. Do the things now. This is what you have to do. So, if you want to earn the incentive, feel free to watch the replay of this, and you can text me and say, hey, this is a level I want to earn. Okay, level 1 is your SFR paid for, Scentsy Family Reunion. It's in Salt Lake City. Anyone can go to Scentsy Family Reunion. You just pay to go, unless if you earn it, then your registration is paid for. It's usually a couple $100. Go ahead and start setting money aside now. If you don't earn that, or for your hotel or for your airfare or whatever it is, because it's going to be in June 2022, go ahead and start setting your Scentsy money aside now, however much it is, $50 a time, whatever, setting a certain amount aside to have SFR paid for. I want so many of us there next year, because I'm telling you, like, there's nothing like being in person at Scentsy Family Reunion. Level 2 is the Alaskan cruise, paid for, everything for you. Level 3 is the Alaskan cruise, paid for you and another person. And then top 75 is a cruise through the Netherlands. You will more than likely have the opportunity to choose either the Alaskan, the Norway, or the Australian cruise. So any of that stuff, make sure that you write down right now what it is that you want and put it somewhere where you're going to see it every day. Put it on your mirror, put it on your nightstand, put one on your mirror, put one in your car, wherever it is that you want to put it where you're going to see it every day. Tell yourself every night, I am going on the Scentsy whatever cruise. I am getting my Scentsy Family Reunion paid for, whatever it is. Tell yourself that every night while you're falling asleep. I 100% believe in manifestation, prayer, all the things. I was a director for, I don't even know, a few years. And then I started telling myself for about a month or two, every night, I'm going to be a star director. I'm going to be a star director. And I would say that to myself, or I would tell myself, I am a star director. I am a star director. I am a star director. Every night falling asleep. And then within a month or two of me telling myself that, I promoted to star director. When you tell yourself these things, when you tell yourself, I am a certified consultant, I am a certified consultant, I am a lead consultant, whatever it is that you want to get to, you will start doing the things to get you there. So if you want, wherever you want to be, whatever you want to earn, whatever it is, tell yourself that you are that every day, multiple times a day. And then also, if you want me to help you figure out a plan to implement on August 1st, text me. My number is in the cover photo of the Lovely page. Text me and tell me, let's talk about it. Let's get it figured out. Let's set up a time to get this going for you, because I want so many of the Lovelies on this trip, because once you earn a one incentive trip, you're never going to want to miss another one. So I love you all so much, and I am so thankful to have you as a Lovely, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.